Did Erika Kirk use edited audio of her late husband to take control of the company? Or is this entire controversy being blown out of proportion? Recently, an audio clip went viral where Charlie is allegedly heard appointing his wife Erika as the next leader of Turning Point USA. But now, serious questions are being raised about whether that audio is even real. Candace Owens has directly challenged the claim. She says the audio sounds edited, like multiple clips were stitched together. And according to her, the story from people inside the organization keeps changing. When was the audio recorded? Where was it recorded? What was the actual context? There are no clear answers. Candace also claims that when she asked for the full, uncut recording, instead of getting proof, she was met with personal attacks. She was labeled unstable and dismissed as a conspiracy theorist. But the main question still stands: if everything is legitimate, why not release the full video? What makes this even more important is that this audio was played publicly at America Fest in December 2025. It was presented as proof that Erika was chosen to lead, and shortly after, she became CEO. However, Candace argues the audio doesn't pass a basic common sense test. She says it sounds unnatural, almost like Erika's name was inserted later. So she started digging deeper. She reached out to people who were reportedly present at the Aspen retreat where this was supposed to be recorded. What she found raised even more doubts. Out of 4 people she spoke to, 3 said they don't even remember Charlie saying anything like that. And the only couple who did remember had connections to Turning Point beyond just being donors. Then the story took another turn. People inside the organization claimed that there is actually a video of Charlie saying those exact words. But they refused to release it, citing security concerns. And that's where things start to feel contradictory. If releasing the video is dangerous, then how is it safe to play the audio publicly in front of a large crowd? That contradiction is what's fueling the entire debate. Because if that video really exists and clearly shows Charlie naming Erika as his successor, releasing it would instantly end all speculation. No confusion, no controversy, just the truth. But until that happens, this story isn't going away anytime soon.
So what do you think?
Is this all just a misunderstanding, or is something being deliberately hidden? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Turning Point has already released plenty of clips of Charlie in the past to shape public perception. So the obvious question is, why is this one clip suddenly off limits? And what made things look even worse was how Blake Neff responded. Instead of addressing the concerns directly or releasing clear proof, he went straight to personal attacks, calling Candace a psychopath. That doesn't come across as confidence. It feels like deflection. Because if the footage truly says what they claim it says, then hiding it makes no sense. Candace didn't stop there. She went further and accused them of selectively posting Charlie's clips, taking them out of context to push a specific agenda. She even pointed to clips about Iran, suggesting that Charlie's views may be getting twisted to fit a narrative. While this debate was already gaining traction, something else caught people's attention. Erika had been completely silent for weeks, and then suddenly, she returned. Her first post back on April 5th added even more fuel to the conversation. She praised the strength, discipline, and sacrifice of the U.S. military, a message that, on the surface, seemed straightforward. But critics saw it differently. They argued that her messaging now appears to be shifting in a direction that doesn't fully align with what Charlie previously stood for. And that raised another question. Why is this considered protecting his legacy? At the same time, an older controversy resurfaced. People started revisiting clips from Charlie's show where he and Erika discussed women, careers, and family life. In those conversations, they both seemed to agree that mothers with very young children should prioritize staying at home. Erika even described work-life balance as a myth. She suggested that trying to balance a career and raising young children at the same time simply doesn't work. Now, those clips are being replayed everywhere, and critics are calling it a contradiction. They're saying that she once promoted a traditional lifestyle, but stepped into a powerful CEO role the moment Charlie was gone. For many, it's become a gotcha moment. But others argue it's not that simple. Because if this were an average woman who suddenly had to support herself after losing her husband, most people would understand that decision immediately. However, Critics point out that Erika is already financially secure. So in their view, this isn't about necessity. It looks like a deliberate move. And that's where suspicion grows. It all circles back to the same unresolved issue. Turning Point claims there is a full video of Charlie, recorded just weeks before his passing, clearly naming Erika as his successor. But that video has never been released. Not because it's private, not because it doesn't exist, but because they claim releasing it could attract dangerous individuals. That explanation hasn't convinced everyone, because the only thing the public has seen is a short audio clip, the same clip that Candace says sounds edited. And when she asked for transparency, she didn't get evidence, she got attacked. Here's the reality. Insults are not evidence. And refusing to release the one piece of footage that could settle everything is exactly why people keep calling this a red flag. Then you add everything else to the picture. Erika's past statements about family roles, her current leadership position, and the growing online speculation about her personal life, even though those details aren't publicly verified. All of it creates more questions than answers. And maybe the biggest question of all is this. If Charlie truly wanted Erika to lead Turning Point, why wasn't there a clear, public statement while he was alive? No official announcement. No full recording released up front. Why does every piece of proof only appear after he's no longer here to confirm it himself? You don't have to believe in conspiracy theories to question that. You just have to notice how many unanswered questions are still out there. So now it comes down to you. What do you think is really going on here? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Backhand index pointing down.